is Demari, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please keep in mind it is general, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling some quick fire messages using the Quantum and Work Your Light Oracle decks. We'll get some tarot messages using the Waite deck, and we'll pull some angel answers at the end if needed. So Capricorn, let's get into your reading. So just while I'm shuffling your cards again, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So Capricorn, 2 cards money's come out for you. From the Quantum Oracle this week, you have Intuition and Manifestation. Nice. And you also have Courage. Okay, so this is great. It's a combination for me. This is really screaming of be bold, be daring, be willing to dream bigger, see the bigger picture, see what possibilities could be open to you, right? Because I feel like you are already in this manifestation mode, and I think intuitively you're knowing that perhaps you are playing it a little bit small, playing it safe in some aspects, because you're afraid of really letting yourself desire something bigger, something greater. Maybe you feel like on some level still that you're not deserving of a huge wish or a huge manifestation coming in, but your guides are communicating with you that it's time to think big, it's time to dream big, visualize it, get very clear on what your ultimate dreams are, your biggest wishes, your highest hopes, so you can start bringing in those manifestations. It does require courage on your part. It does mean really putting yourself out there, allowing yourself to be seen. So especially say if you're in the arts or you have some expertise in academia, maybe you want to be known in your craft for your gifts, for your expertise, whatever it is. If that's the case, you have to be bold and be willing to put yourself out there, because you can have a significant goal or wish materialize, okay? But it does require you allowing yourself to be seen, and that may make you uncomfortable, but that's what you're being encouraged to do in order to manifest a wish, a significant wish, okay? This is something that's aligned to a life goal, okay? This is not a stepping stone manifestation, this is something big, okay? So you're being asked to prepare yourself and be prepared to put yourself out there so that it happens, okay? Interesting, I like it. So let's keep going and see what else comes out for you. So don't be afraid, essentially, Capricorn. You deserve to be seen. There's something you're sitting on that you're very good at, and you're being encouraged to listen to those nudges from your higher self, listen to your own intuition, and start manifesting these big dreams that you have. Think bigger, dream bigger, okay? And get yourself out there. Nice, exactly, this is perfect. So the divine guidance from the Work Your Light deck is don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Exactly, so Capricorn, this is further confirmation that you were born to stand out, okay? You weren't meant to fit in. You weren't designed to fit a mold, okay? You are cut from a different cloth, so to speak, all right? So why would you suppress your inner light? Why would you suppress your gifts, your abilities, your perception, all the beautiful things about you that make you you? You're being encouraged to get out there, shine your light, okay? Doesn't matter if people get it or not, because there will be those who do, and there'll be people that are really inspired by it, that are really supportive of what it is that you do, and just really love who you are and what you're about. So it's your time to shine, Capricorn. It really is. I love this for you, okay? I get a sense that a lot of you are introverts that I'm picking up on. You're very shy overall. You don't really like being in the limelight, but you're being encouraged to do so, okay? To walk this unfamiliar path, because it's going to bring a lot of success, right? So if you want that success, if you want big lifestyle changes, you have to be willing to put yourself out there. And look, I split the deck. You've got the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Capricorn. So you're being asked to look within, okay, to explore your potential, to really become back in touch with your inner light, you know? You are starlight, okay? Know your worth, know your value, and don't be afraid to stand in that power, stand in your truth, okay? Know your worth, because you are deserving of this golden opportunity to manifest the life of your dreams. But you have to realize that within, okay, before it can happen in the 3D. You have to truly know that before you can begin truly manifesting it, okay? So very strong positive messages coming in through the divine. Yeah, see, you're an Empress energy, you don't even realize it, but it's time for you to put yourself out there so you can turn everything that you touch into gold, so you can bring about all of this beautiful abundance around you, because you are bursting with potential, you are bursting with creative energy at this time. I'm loving this reading for you so far, Capricorn. There's a lot of messages coming through. Yeah, I'm not surprised she's come out again. Okay, because you are in Empress energy, you just don't realize it, I think. Oh, there's a lot of cards, hang on. Whoa. Yes, they're very talkative today because, oh, honestly, the divine have your back, and they know that it's not been an easy journey for you, but things, wow, okay, things are changing dramatically, Capricorn. Like, significantly for you, okay? Sorry if you heard my stomach growling, by the way. I'm about to do some tests, preliminary tests for my surgery. Yes, I am doing surgery. So yeah, I have to abstain from food. So if you hear my stomach growling, that's why, because I have to do these tests shortly. Okay, so first card out is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So here you are. And I feel like, honestly, you are taking those steps towards your success, okay? You've been on this path for some time, perhaps even unknowingly, that you are about to shine in all your full glory, right? But you had some kind of endeavor, you had a path, you had a mission here. There's something you're trying to build from the ground up. You've been on this path for some time, carefully taking each step forward, really taking things in your stride, but being practical about it, looking at the logistics, looking at your resources, what you're needing in order to move forward, okay, towards building this dream life. And I feel like at times maybe you take a pause and take stock of where you currently are and where you've been in order to really make sense of, am I headed in the right direction? But honestly, Capricorn, I feel like you are. As I said, the Empress came out for you again. This is Libra and Taurus energy, okay? But I see this as being you in this particular occasion, okay? Regardless of that. You are in Empress energy. I just think you don't even realize it. So you are in huge manifestation mode right now. You have very much the ability to manifest significant changes. If there are things in your life that are not meeting your needs or not bringing a sense of contentment, fulfillment, satisfaction, you have the power, you have everything you need to change it, to turn it around. But you first have to realize your true value, to recognize that you are an Empress, okay, regardless of your gender. This is just the energy you're in. You're someone who can create significant changes, positive changes, right? You have abundance all around you. Whatever you want, you can call it in if you focus on what it is that you want and you remain in this high vibing energy. Amazing. And in some cases, like I said, in some cases you don't even need to do much. You just need to remain positive and focus on the task at hand and keep taking these careful steps. In other ways, you are being encouraged to put yourself out there and allow yourself to be seen, okay? So even if you're not having to do any hard graft with regards to this, because The Empress just attracts what she needs around her. She just brings abundance in without having to really force it. But you still have to allow yourself to be seen, even in that energy. Okay. The next card is the Justice in reverse. Okay. Justice in reverse, Libra energy once more. So you could have strong Libra placements. I do see a lot of Libra energy in this spread. Okay. You could even be connecting with a Libra at this time, Capricorn, or someone who has strong Libra in their chart, right? But I feel like this reading, even if there is some kind of work partnership involved, okay, or a relationship, I feel like this is focused on you. Because the reason you feel like, yeah, again, I feel like with the Justice card in reverse, it's like you don't feel like you're deserving of, you know, significant opportunities. Like for some reason you feel like you are unworthy, and that's why you dim your light. That's why you hold yourself back in some ways. Possibly this is something you do unconsciously, but it's still a self-sabotatory energy that needs looking at, okay? Because the only thing that can truly hold you back at this time is yourself. And this is a message that's been coming up a lot in this week's readings for a lot of signs, not just yourself. So I feel like overall we're all being encouraged to really take a look at where we do hold ourselves back, where we create blockages in the mind space, okay, that also causes, you know, blocks in our manifestation abilities, because that is an act of self-sabotage, okay. So the next card out is the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I feel like you're understanding that, you know, you just have to keep putting one foot forward, okay, your best foot forward, because if you concern yourself mentally of all the things that could go wrong, holding yourself back, assuming the worst, oh, what if I'm not good enough? What if people don't think I'm good enough? What if this happens? What if that happens? You know, how can I stop that from happening? What if I can't stop that from happening? Like, you're getting out of your own way, essentially, which is good. Okay, so I think you do recognize these patterns where you do hold yourself back, you limit yourself, you lead yourself to believe a false narrative, right, based on your fears. But I feel like because of this is in reverse, you're beginning to address that. You're beginning to take a look at how you do self-sabotage, which is awesome. So that when you do have these moments of pause, you really reflect and you take action again. You keep moving. You don't allow yourself to come to a halt anymore. Okay. Next card as well, after recognizing that and changing the pattern of behavior, look what it leads to. Look where you're heading towards. 10 of Pentacles, okay? So as soon as you realize this, you work through that energy and you keep moving forward and you pick up this momentum of positivity, of self-worth, self-love, you know, really respecting who you are, knowing your value and knowing that the work you do speaks of quality, right? It speaks for itself. That's when you start attracting opportunities that can lead to the 10 of Pentacles. That's when you start seeing more doors open to you that are very tangible. So that's amazing. And I feel like someone is going to make some kind of partnership offer that's going to give you that ability to bring more recognition to the work that you do, to who you are as a whole, right? And while that can be scary, being offered a platform or being offered an opportunity to expand and increase your material wealth, your recognition within a given field, it's going to lead to a lot of happiness and abundance. So that's amazing. Okay, and then finally, the last card is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is Libra energy once again. But I feel like, Capricorn, you have to look at where you create distance between yourselves and certain opportunities, yourself and certain connections out of fear. But I feel like now, what you are starting to do, especially when you start to see these golden opportunities come in, you're going to start detaching yourself from your own fears. I feel like you're going to start releasing them one by one, okay? Because I feel like there will be, when this offer comes in, there will be a certain amount of hesitancy at first, but then you'll recognize how that's part of the old programming, and you'll start distancing yourself from those ways of doing things, okay? Not just outright rejecting something, or, you know, not even considering the proposal or engaging with certain people, right? You're going to start actually turning this energy around. So you start looking at things more objectively and saying, okay, well, let's at least hear it out, and then I can weigh it up in my mind whether or not this is something that would be good for me or not. So that's positive, okay? But it is a process. I know it won't happen overnight, but I do see a significant change here. So as long as you can control this aspect where you don't revert back to the old programming, you'll just be fine, okay? You'll be just fine. So Capricorn, what a reading. I really hope that helps. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And honestly, you're taking significant strides to huge wishes, huge fulfillment, okay? So just trust that you're on the right track. Focus on healing this energy, and all will be well. So send you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.